Hi. Oh, ik moet wel even het geluid voor jullie aanzetten. Vergeet ik altijd. Wel, bijna, ja, tenminste vergeet ik altijd. Ik besluit gewoon in één keer op de komende dagen. Maar, daar gaan we. Ik ben nou vergeten waar we zijn gebleven. Ik speelde gisteren. Zoals je kan zien. Oh ja, nu weet ik weer waar we waren. We hebben net die cutscenes gehad. We hebben net die grote verhalen eigenlijk gehad. Waar we dachten van... Oh, waarschijnlijk ga ik hier de darkness in. Zoals je misschien ook merkt, ik ben weer bezig met een baard laten staan. Ik heb volgens mij nog nooit gestreamd met een baard. In de tussentijd van mijn eerste stream en de streams daarna had ik een baard. En weer afgeschoren. Zowel sommige mensen hebben met een harenverf, heb ik met mijn baard laten staan. Maar ik ging nou... Oh ja. Daarheen. Naar de goblin. Nou, dat is fucking ver. Dus ik denk dat ik hier naartoe reis om die te krijgen. Om vervolgens die te krijgen. Om vervolgens... Of om die te krijgen. Ja, ik zie mijn route al.
Bombarda.
Petrificus Tartali!
I've seen you, Jewel.
Petrificus Tartali!
Good finger.
Boom.
Made a great mistake. Don't do that. Good finger.
En uit het kamp getiefd. Sebastian is van er op de hoogte, Darius.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Hoe noemde je mij? Maar waar is de lul die daar zei? Huh.
Someone. What's this?
Ah, dat is jammer dan. Oeh. Ah. Ze kunnen niet zwemmen? Sorry, maar ik ben nou heel eventjes onderweg. Deze kant. Ik dacht echt, ik ga eventjes naar ze toe sneaken.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Ik dacht heel even... Hoe heet het? Wat dacht ik eigenlijk? Nou, in dat geval...
You showed no mercy in the cursed mountain. We will show none today.
Fuck.
This is the student from the town. You seem fond of dark. You won't get away with it.
Already did. Zo, nu gaat hij ploffen. Piem! Een van mijn favoriete manieren om iemand te elimineren. Yeah. Alright. Gaan we die kant op. Oh. Ah, de trap houdt zomaar op. Ja, dat kan. Dat kan. Dat... Oh. Fuck. Dat heeft niemand gezien. Waarom doe ik moeilijk? Deze kant op. Maar hier lang. Oh. Ja, niet jij. Fuck. Zo, ik heb alleen maar dingen naar naartoe gesmeten. Geld. Ah. Level 3? Een mende. Hoe moet ik dit dan doen? Oh. Nou, ik heb dan ook zoiets. Hoe moet ik dit dan doen?
Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
Fuck. Ah, kijk. Daar.
Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
What do you have for sale?
Wat?
Ah, yes.
Heb je misschien tijd om even met mij te praten? Ja, natuurlijk. Natuurlijk ben ik open voor alle vragen. Voor toekomstige klanten van me. Wat heb je te koop? Daar is. Had ik niet laatst ook al die... ja, het is dus genoeg wording zoals gedaan. Zodat ik zeg maar meer ruimte heb in mijn inventory. En alsnog is het vol. Maar ik wist het ook gewoon. Maar niet uit hoeveel slots ik krijg. Het gaat altijd vol zitten. Want ik hou alle meuk.
May I have a moment of your time?
Of course you can.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat, trying to find a particular diricle.
What is
A
that?
diricle? What's that?
It's a magical bird. Muggles call it a dodo and believe the creature to be extinct. But that's because it can disappear whenever humans draw near. I'm worried about a large...
I'll keep an eye out for a large white
Tuurlijk, ik ga wel een dodo vangen.
Thank you.
Eigenlijk moet ik gewoon teruggaan naar die quest. Maar ja, ik wil eerst een dodo vangen en dan zien we het wel.
This must be the diricle den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwenira?
Gevonden.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Nee.
Don't be so humble.
Dieren laten
about
bevriezen. En dan kan je ze makkelijk vangen. Want ze
it.
kunnen toch nergens meer heen.
She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira.
Was dit een goede keuze?
Safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Ah, ik heb 500 euro voor gekregen.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Bombarda.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Dat was niet de bedoeling. Maar ja, ik ga ook lopen op een kerkhof.
Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok, where are you?
Ik zou dat niet doen.
Something seems wrong.
Ja, je moeder.
Who's there?
Ik doe hem gewoon naar voren en hij heeft niks door.
Not
Hi.
quite enough.
Ah,
Just like Gringotts.
Yeah.
But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Let me have with his pa, will ya?
nu weet iedereen dat ik er
Has
ben.
to be the end up ahead.
Nou, dat was eventjes interessant. Dat was eventjes leuk. Maar ook eventjes.
Confringo.
Alright. Ik weet niet waar dat is. Ik weet niet waar dat is. Aha, niemand ziet wat er gebeurt. Ze denken, oh, daar gaat voortaan automatisch. Ah, fuck it, ik heb daar zin in. Interessante spullen. Waar ik niet bij kan. Ja. Misschien had ik intussen al lang alle Alohomora dingen moeten kunnen doen. Eens kijken, wat hebben wij hier? Weet hij dat? Niffler statue. De kleren die ik helemaal niet ken. Ik weet niet welk merk erbij hoort. Oh. Nou, daar houdt het verhaal ook weer op. Daar moet ik zijn. Moet ik hierin of zo? Oh. Oh, daar kan wel met Petrificus Totalis. Kijk, daar wilde ik met de krol. Maar hoe doe je Flipper Trolls klap in his face?
You're making this too easy.
Ik zie niks meer. Hier is een pik. Hoef ik helemaal niet te zijn. Ik weet ook helemaal niks. Weer een lelijke sjaal. Ik hoef hier helemaal niet te zijn. Oh. Ik weet niet wat dat doet. Maar dat doet iets. Daar moest ik heen. Ah, hier moest ik heen. En dan mogen we ook weer slow hierheen. Let's raise some noise.
Your acrobatics will
Ah, weet je wel, daar heb ik er zin in. Als ik er echt in zou geloven, zou ik met ze hebben gepraat.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Dat heb ik al gedaan. Oh. Ja, maar wat is hier dan? Dan heb je speciale plekken overal. En dan ga je daarheen en dan schijnt het tijdelijk gewoon helemaal niks te zijn. Beetje jammer. Weet je wat goblins ze gewoon hadden moeten doen? Ze moesten gaan werken in de pretpark genre. Daar zouden ze nog veel geld kunnen mee verdienen, zeg. Al die ritjes ziet er super leuk uit. Oh, wacht eens even. Dit is... Oh. Oh. Dwars door me heen. En ik heb een desk. Hey, daarom ga je altijd eventjes rondkijken, rondvakken wat je kan doen. Zeker als je denkt van, oh, deze plek ga ik nooit meer terugkomen. Yay!
I hope I can get to Ranma before Lodgok does.
Zou ik overal geld slingeren, hè?
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Ah, ze hebben me gelijk gezien ook. Oké, ja, daar had het wel even zin in.
Stop avoiding me!
En Ranrock is gewoon weg uit het niets. Ik dacht wel dat hij een tijdje bleef rondhangen of zo. Boom. Bing. Ja.
That was a close one.
Oké, nu moet ik dit ding vernietigen. Collapse all pillars. Oh, dat kan wel. Oh, wacht. Heb ik hier niks meer te zoeken? Gaan we veilig doen? Zeker, we gaan veilig doen. Zo, zijn we veilig.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok, come to make amends, little brother.
Brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Wist ik al.
It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lodgok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpaw's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Abracadabra!
Je kan ook niet recht schieten met die spel, hè?
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
We hebben een probleem.
Let's get out of this blasted place.
We hebben nogal een groot probleem. Ik ging... in de Great Hall. Nou, weet je wat, ik ga die wel doen.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Ik betwijfel dat. Maar dat zien we vanzelf wel. Of ja, dan niet meer. Maar ik denk dat Ominis best wel wat tips heeft voor ons.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
Welke
I
rumors?
suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Bombarda! Glaciers!
What is going on with them?
Zijn gewoon agressieve pieces of shit. Hier staat iets.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Misschien hebben we daar antwoorden. Aha, daar hebben we zeker antwoorden. Ik had Lumos al weggedaan, want ik ben nu nog een paro.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Dat hoef jij niet te doen. Waarom is er gevechtsmuziek? Ik weet niet wat dit precies doet. Als ik hier naartoe loop, wat gebeurt er dan? Oh! Nou, dan laten we eerst een kistje openen. En spring. Damn it. Aha, hebben ze in één keer. Oh. En weer iets waarvan ik het merk niet ken. Kom, daar springen, doet minder pijn. Zo. Goed zo, Darius. My boy. Dingen die automatisch aangaan. Voepers.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Waar? Waar zit er nou? Nou. Dat geeft geen rustgevend gevoel.
Bombarda!
Oh. Beetje agressief, maar dat mag wel.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Ja, wie? Volgens mij zit er heel veel I in we. Er zijn een hele hoop voepers. Oh. Kan ik straks naar boven toe komen als ik hier ben geland? Zo lijkt het wel op. Te vinden. Oh. Zo'n ding. Kom, we gaan terug. Want we moeten gaan vechten. Tegen wat precies? Oh, niet alweer.
That's it. I bet it's
Ja. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oeh. Oké, dat zijn dingen die we graag zien. Een tafel. was wat ik zag. En dan Dark Arts Cloak. Een Dark Arts Cloak. Ja, oké, I can imagine. Oh. Ik ben al geweest. Hier ben ik al geweest. Huh?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Ja, als jij die andere nou meeneemt. Nou, ik kan het ook allemaal zelf doen. Oké, is heel belangrijk nou. Je moet weten... Weet je wat, ik hou die post erin.
Lumos. It's beautiful.
Oh shit. Ja, het is heel mooi. Kom mee. Goed zo, kom mee. Oh, jij gaat ook gewoon niks doen.
You did it!
Ja, ik deed het. Ik had het spel 20 jaar kunnen spelen.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Just say
It's
Darius.
got to be here. I just know it. Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Zou best kunnen.
Revelio.
Jinx het nou niet.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
Het is een parel.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first.
Oh ja.
We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Oké. Gaan we alsjeblieft teleporteren naar de juiste plek.
That's the
Thank you.
henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
Ja.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Oh, ja, dat kan.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Ah. Ik zie precies waar die moet zitten.
I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Daar gaat hij niet. Een mooncalf. Meer mooncalves. Paddo mooncalves.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Bobby.
Wow.
I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in. But the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Nou, iedereen die ik ontmoet, iedereen die ik heb ontmoet tot nu toe, hebben wel echt iets messed up in hun leven. Maar niet zomaar zo van mijn ouders zijn gescheiden of zo. Nee, het is gewoon echt, mijn ouders waren stropers. En ik heb toen de stropers gesaboteerd en ben toen gevlucht. En de ander van, ja, ik kom van een familie van duistere tovenaars. En ik moest een unforgivable curse, moest ik op een muggle moest ik die uit gaan spreken, ook al wilde ik niet. En de ander van, ja, mijn zus is vervloekt door goblins. En nu doe ik dark arts om te zoeken naar een cure voor haar. De enige die volgens mij een klein beetje een beetje normaal mee gaat zijn de Gryffindors. Oh wacht, nee, laat maar zitten. Een animagus die haar vader dood zou gaan terwijl ze op hem reed omdat hij een animagus is. Of was. En de giraf. Ook gewoon gedood door stropers. Kennen jouw ouders toevallig de vader van?
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Oké, dan hebben we dat gehad.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Oh, natuurlijk, want ik kan niet zien. Maar ik ging eigenlijk iets anders eens doen. Weet je wat, dit klinkt belangrijker. Ook al weet dat het een game is, dit klinkt belangrijker. Rewards of Avada Kedavra? Wil ik weten wat? Waarom ik die zou moeten leren?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominis. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominis. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominis,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
Oh, ik heb ze allemaal al vermoord.
There weren't this many inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombardment! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda!
Ik blijf er hem af.
Levioso!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many inferi are there?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh, te ver weg.
Confringo.
Ik weet niet meer waar ik vandaan kwam. Niet daar. Hierheen. Ik schrok met de tering. Daar is hij. Hier ben ik niet geweest.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That's red.
Waarom moet ik hem aanvallen?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Incendio.
done.
Incendio. Confringo.
Let me over!
Incendio. You're supposed to protect us.
I am protecting you,
Je valt mij keihard aan. Wat heb je het over? I'm protecting you. Had to be done.
Mr. Salo. Stop.
Kan er niet iets pakken of zo? Ja.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
Ik?
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominis.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Uiteindelijk heb ik de spreuk niet geleerd, maar dat is ook wel logisch na wat ik net heb gezien. Jesus.
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from Guernsey! Where? The church. Because now you won't be getting any of her keys and gooseberry pie!
Some days are more
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Mattibelliland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them.
Sebastian was nogal committed naar zijn cause.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Ja, ik ben nog steeds een beetje overwhelmed.
I've always said that travel...
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with.
Mooi.
Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
10 graves.
Ah, dat is geen Merlin trial.
Slow down now. There we go. Confringo.
Dat moest ik doen. Dat hebben we vorige keer fout gedaan. Hij moest branden.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Oh.
take much more of this.
Ah, natuurlijk, deze kan ik ook gebruiken. Dit is de focus potion. Dit is de... Oh! Knop, doe het.
I need your help, friend.
Oh wacht, ja, moet wel.
Race now, my friend.
Oh, dat was natuurlijk niet de bedoeling van. Ah. Ja. Dit kan natuurlijk.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Dan gaan alle poachers gewoon in één keer one-hit kill kapot maken.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Oh.
Better be a beast. Slow down.
Clumsy little fool.
Ja, dat wil ik nog even doen.
Protect them! We have plans for them. Expose her! Now you're just getting on my nerves. No!
Slow down now. There we go.
Wow.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Está looking like
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Dat is de tweede Avada Kedavra die ik heb gezien deze keer.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Meet Sebastian Undercroft. Ja, dat is ook goed. Doe ik dat wel eerst even? Hè? En ik dacht dat ik alleen maar gewoon naar school toe wou. Ja, dat was eigenlijk ook de bedoeling.
What are you up to now?
Ja, dat wil je niet weten op dit moment, lieve schat. Oh, Sebastian.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominis. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I'm not sure, buddy.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian. Ominis? What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell Headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Nou, dat is dus het einde van Sebastian. A bit depressing, to be honest.
There's Ollivanders. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes. Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted. That you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No
no need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Het was Rookwood al de tijd. Niet goblins. Alright, Battle Arena.
Give up, boy. Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. This has become personal.
Time for some.
Defender. Bombarder. That's just the beginning.
Precies. Oké.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Ik heb Rookwood verslagen. En dat was best wel makkelijk. Ja, we gaan wel gelijk naar de map chamber dan. Professor Fig, what the fuck?
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
Veel geld.
I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Heel eerlijk, ik wist niet dat ik zo ver in het verhaal was.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins. Let's go.
Rennen, ouwe man, rennen.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer. Red Rock will be pleased.
Good freedom.
Such rather up wide, coming back this way. Your spells glance off of
When he's going to give up.
Boom. Oh ja, het gaat wapen weer. Oh.
Press on.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
Ja, jij ook even one moment. Terwijl jij dat doet, doe ik even dit. Ja, ik doe eventjes een paar weg, want ik verwacht dat ik er wel iets ga krijgen zo. Dat ik misschien van tevoren moeten doen.
Let's go.
Oh, als ik nou een Dark Wizard was geweest. Uit een sterke diep gemaakt. Oh, verkeerde knop. Oh, dan kan we deze wel doen.
This one's almost down.
Professor, leef je nog?
You will not take what is not yours! The trolls ought to make quick work of them! You can't stop it! Red Rock will reign supreme! You're like a clown, I just want to get it! Expelliarmus!
So.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
It worked. Let's go.
Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Zag jij iets of?
Revelio.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Why? I should have been. One less human to let me out at once! What are you doing? Over here. How lucky to get this open. Rather unwise. You two against Red Rock zombies.
Ja, je bent een klootzak.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck.
Petrificus totalis.
Kijk, dat bedoel ik nou. Er zijn mijn slots weer vol. Even wachten, professor. Ik ben bezig met mijn spullen weggooien. Ik weet heel veel. Er zijn heel veel dingen aan de hand. Maar ik moet het echte leven doen. Snap je, prioriteiten, hè? Ja. Ik weet nooit wanneer je de Cloak of Invisibility meekrijgt. Nou.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Oh, dat had ook gewoon gekund op die manier. Oh, gelukkig.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Get them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge.
I couldn't be better, Professor Haggard. Thank you, Professor.
Not quiet enough. Someone nice and stuff.
More Granlock's down boilers.
Toch genoeg.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Ah, nee. Oh, Professor Sharp is erbij.
One less human to worry about.
Ah, niet jij.
Not quite.
Joep.
We made it. I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Fuck. Oh. Wat ga ik mee doen? Kijk, ik kan het daaronder laten houden. En totdat ik dood ga. Totdat iemand anders ook achter de geheimen komt. En dan loopt dat ding weer gevaar. Fuck. Ik kan moeten opslaan hier van tevoren. Ik wil het graag openmaken. After all. Ik vind dat soort macht heel erg interessant. Ik ben een Slytherin. Dus dat komt heel goed over. Ja. Nou ja, de keeper zal dat daar opgesloten. En nu heb je dus Ranrock die daarachter zit. Wie zegt dat er niet nog een Ranrock komt?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Fuck. Kut. Oh, kut. Oh. Ik dacht, ik heb net mijn keuze gemaakt. Ja, Isadora werd wat ik het daarvoor had. Dus. Oh. Shit. Kan ik niet opslaan tussendoor? Nee. Ik weet niet wat ik ga doen. Ik heb geen idee wat ik ga doen. Ik heb absoluut geen idee wat ik ga doen. Ik moet er echt over nadenken. Isadora, die begreep het niet. Nog steeds. Je kan niet hier gewoon laten liggen, want dan komt er weer iemand anders om het te pakken. En ik vertrouw mezelf het meeste. Wat heel erg handig is.
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My
Nee,
power.
dit is
You
niet...
cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
Dat was niet wat ik bedoelde. Ik sta wel achter het statement wat hij net zei.
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Ja, ik ben het helemaal niet eens met wat hieronder werd gezegd. Ik ben het niet echt helemaal eens wat hier staat. Dan is dit het meest logische. Zeker van wat hij eigenlijk zegt daar. En welke intentie erachter zit. Maar ja, ik doe het dus heel eventjes opnieuw. Want het antwoord klopte niet helemaal van wat ik eigenlijk bedoelde. Dus toen dan deze.
No. You're right. I haven't forgotten. The cost is too high. Perhaps this magic is best kept contained.
I'm relieved to hear that. I know the power is tempting, but I'm glad you've decided to keep it contained for now. And whilst that may be the right decision in this moment, I confess, I have been thinking...
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
Oh, dat is een hele goeie. Misschien voor nu.
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Hij ziet er niet echt meer uit als een goblin.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child.
Confringo! My spells have no effect on the dragon.
You can't stop me.
Ik denk dat ik... Ja, misschien de Vindo die door zijn neer moet gooien. En de Pulso. En ja, ik denk dat dit ook goed is. Oh. Jezus. Now a final stage. If I see one.
Give up now. Might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ramon.
Okay. Hey, wat doe je nou?
This ends here, Ragnarok.
You think you can stop me?
Daar.
young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. Oh, he could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominis, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Congratulations. You've completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached the end of your school year. With your OWL exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress. Explore the world, finish any remaining relationship storylines and side quests, and complete your field guide as you see fit. Dat was Hogwarts Legacy. Ja. Ja, dit deed veel. Dit deed veel. Wel fijn. Natuurlijk. Super mooie game. Super leuk verhaal ook. Ik heb ook ergens gehoord dat ze er een film over wilden gaan maken. Hoop ik. Nou. Dan voor de rest alleen maar sidequests doen. Oh ja. Niet pop in the Forbidden Forest. Maar de eindexamens gaan gewoon door.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oké. Weet je wat de timing is? Weet je wat de timing is op dit moment? Ik heb het net uitgespeeld. Ik heb net echt een gigantische emotional rollercoaster gehad. De afgelopen 3 uur. Die is net voorbij. En nu komen mensen kijken. Dankjewel voor de raid. Ik ga nou kijken wat de fuck ik ben gaan doen in dit spel. Ja, oké. Ja, dat vind ik heel komisch. Zeg maar, het hele verwerken, het hele proces. Om te denken van, oké, wat heb ik net allemaal gezien? Wat heb ik net allemaal meegemaakt? Waarom is ze zo ver weg? 1 kilometer? In de Forbidden Forest? Waarom stuur je me hierheen?
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone.
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did.
We called it the Hour of Joy.
And I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to
Het
lose
kon
the
ook een stuk
Snidgets
korter.
once again.
Maar wat moet ik nou doen dan? Wat moet ik nou weer wachten? Oh. Ik moet nou weer wachten. Nou, dan ga ik met jou praten, is ook goed.
Ominis, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Ik heb een extra vriend erbij. Dat is degene waarvoor ik simp. Eindelijk. Ja, nou heb ik geen idee meer wat ik moet doen hier. Oh, ze hebben wat gevonden. Ja, het is nou heel veel praten. Het is nou echt afronden van alles wat ik heb gedaan. En ik heb bepaalde dingen nog steeds niet volledig gedaan, die ik eigenlijk al eeuwen geleden had kunnen doen.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie. And that we rescued Mr. Rabe.
Harlow is dood.
The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Tenminste, hebben we het over dezelfde persoon.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
He's
I
dood.
do not know. We should look around.
Children, right
Petrificus totally! What do you think?
Oh.
You're no match for me.
Hold still!
Je moeder.
Expelliarmus. You've made a great. You will pay for your deeds.
Take it out!
Are you even trying?
Petrificus totally has been a thorn in our side long enough!
Ik heb die nodig. Dank je.
Blackbird. Petrificus totally!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Places. Expelliarmus and an eruptant. Such agility! Oh! Confringo.
They got what they deserved.
You're not even trying. Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit.
Het is iemand
What was
anders.
once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Ik dacht dat het iemand anders was. Dat de voornaam van Rookwood was. Hé, waar is hij nou? Waar is hij nou? Oh, dat is hem. Oh. Ja.
Expelliarmus. It will not end in your favor. You fight like a muggle. Defender.
Ja, dat werkt.
Natty! No! Natty!
Ah, ze is niet dood. Oké. Ik dacht... Oh nee. Mijn twee beste vrienden zijn weg.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Ja, de volgende keer ga ik als een Dark Wizard spelen. Maar dan in een Hufflepuff House. Talk to Professor Weasley. Ja, is goed.
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Nou, het zou niet meer staan.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on. And that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Je kon het ook gewoon pakken.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Beetje rondlopen, denk ik. Oh, de House Cup. Moet het level 34 voor zijn. Dus een keer dat ik te weinig, te laag level heb hiervoor. End of the Year Feast. Ik ga Poppy nog met Poppy spreken, dan ben ik klaar volgens mij.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Snitches get stitches.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
Yeah.
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Okay. Een puzzel. Kan ik deze wel gewoon een keer oplossen? Wat gebeurt als ik dit doe? Ik zie daar geen verandering. Je zag het net. Oké, ja. Ik zie gewoon wel symbolen op de grond. Ik zie een zonnetje. Oh, maar daar sta ik ook op. Oh, waar zijn begrijp ik al ergens? Ja, dat weet ik.
Accio.
Als er iets meer naar deze kant gaan staan. Dat is toch hier? Of moet hij echt op zo'n knop staan? Moet hij op die andere knop staan? Pas op, Poppy. Maar ik heb het zonnetje nodig. Dat zonnetje staat uit. Ik heb daar zo'n haakje.
Haakje.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Ja, ik ben er naar aan het kijken. Als ik nou tegenovergestelde ga doen. Ah, het was niet daar naartoe, het was juist daarvan af. Nu klopt jij toch? Oh, nee, toch niet. Oh, ben je ook niet een goede symbool? Oh, je moet helemaal naar de andere kant. Oh.
Accio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
Ah.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us?
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Oké. Dat ziet eruit als een belangrijke plek.
Of course. How clever.
Dank je.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
I won't let that happen again. The lab returns.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Ja, we zijn net een beetje laat. Oh nee, ze zijn precies op tijd. Precies hetgene wat je ook bij mij wilde doen. Dat wilde... Oh.
I think that was all of them.
Waarom gaan alle deuren gewoon mijn kant open? Dat is niet handig.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Oké. Avada Kedavra. Oh, dat kan ook.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for
Wakanda
helping
forever.
us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
Ik hoop dat we de House Cup gaan winnen. Ravenclaw en Gryffindor hebben minder house points door mij, onder andere.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you.
Ik denk dat dit het einde even voor me is. Fucking veel gebeurd. Iedereen, hartstikke bedankt voor het kijken.